No way. There it is, the SIR. You cannot make this up. I'm ripping Blooming Waters and Sea and Sky boxes, and I'm not stopping until I get an SIR from both. It's like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. For Crown Zenith, that's gonna be any of the alternate arts. Glaceon, Mewtwo. Let's go ahead and start with the Blooming Waters box, and it is so big I can barely get it in the shot. This is my first ever Blooming Waters box opening. Let's hope we get some good luck in the first one, but if not, we'll just open more. So we'll start with the Blooming Waters box, and then after this we'll go to a Sea and Sky box, and then just alternate back and forth from there. Let's get the promos out. We get the reverse holo Squirtle, the reverse holo Bulbasaur, a Venusaur EX, and a Blastoise EX. And then the jumbo card is also a Blastoise EX. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 151 booster packs. All right, let's start with some first pack magic. It's the first time I've opened 151 since I did the 151 UPC opening. And 3, 2, 1. Fighting Energy, Growlithe, Geodude, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Scyther, Charmeleon, Parasect, Ponyta, Nidoking, and regular holo Jolteon. First pack's a dud. Move on to the next one. One from the back. Ooh, and we got a holographic Fighting Energy, Seal, Doduo, Tentacool, Rattata, Kadabra, Ivysaur, Slowbro, Kabutops, Tangela, and Mr. Mime. Pack number 3. Water Energy, Old Amber, Pidgeotto, Magmar, Shelder, Onix, Dragonair, Seadra, Electabuzz, and we got the Gold Mew. Is it gonna end that quickly? I don't know if this is technically an SIR, but that is like literally the top card. And a Charizard EX right behind it. That is insane. When my wife is sitting next to me, I have crazy good luck. Technically, this is not an alternate art. All right, top-loaded Gold Mew, our boy Charizard. All right, we still got a lot of packs out of this box. We still technically don't have an SIR. That Mew EX is just a gold version, but it's still technically the same card art, so I don't believe it's considered an SIR. One from the back. And we got holographic Electric Energy, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Charmander, Spearow, Dragonair, Seadra, Kabuto, reverse holo Mewtwo, that's sick, Shelder, and regular holo Vaporeon. All right, next pack. What are the odds that you can get a Gold Mew and an SIR from the same box? And we got Water Energy, Voltorb, Krabby, Sandshrew, Seal, Dugong, Hitmonchan, Seeking, Slowpoke, Execute, and regular holo Kabutops. Next pack. One from the back. Grass Energy, Krabby, Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Victory Bell, Big Air Balloon, Primeape, another reverse holo Mewtwo, reverse Voltorb, and regular holo Marowak. All right, this is pack number 6. One from the back. Fire Energy, Porygon, Electabuzz, Rhyhorn, Tangela, Band, Graveler, Goggles, Ponyta, Sandslash. Oh, and we got a full art Jinx EX. Not an SIR, but that's a pretty good one. I think I pulled this card before. All right, next pack. Code card, one from the back. And we got Steel Energy, Porygon, Electabuzz, Coughing, Tangela, Dugtrio, Haunter, Hitmonlee, Rhyhorn, and we got a Mr. Mime. IR, not an SIR, but let's see what's behind it. And a Mew EX. This box is just giving and giving. I always wanted this this Mr. Mime card. He's such a silly dude. Just like in the Detective Pikachu movie.
Oh no. He's going down hard, Tim.
Okay, next pack. And we got Water Energy, Oddish, Mankey, Meowth, Execute, Persian, Muck, Daisy, Electrode, Poliwrath, and regular holo Weezing. Finally, a pack that didn't give us anything. Okay, 3 packs left. One from the back. Steel Energy, Vulpix, Magnemite, Caterpie, Eevee, Sandslash, Haunter, Golduck, Slowpoke, Gloom, and regular Hollow Vileplume. Alright, last 2 packs. And we got Fire Energy, Rhyhorn, Magikarp, Oddish, Mankey, Onix, Dragonair, Seadra, Dugong, Doduo, and regular Hollow Amistar. Alright, let's get some last pack magic for my first ever Blooming Waters box. One from the back. We got Water Energy, Diglett, Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Slowpoke, Tentacruel, Snorlax, Sandslash, Onix, Shelder, and regular Hollow Jolteon. That is not bad for a first ever Blooming Water box. The Gold Mew EX, Charizard EX, Hollow Energies, Jinx EX, Mr. Mime IR, and Mew EX. Alright, it is Crown Zenith's turn with the Sea and Sky box, and once again, this will be my first one I've ever opened. We are opening these until we get an alternate art. See how lucky we can get with Crown Zenith. It's one of the most fun sets to open because the hit rates are just so high. There's so many good cards you can pull. Go ahead and pull that out. Let's get the promos separated. Pop off the plastic. And we get Kyogre Cosmos Hollow, Kyogre V Hollow, Rayquaza Cosmos Hollow, and Rayquaza V. And then we got the Jumbo Rayquaza V card. It's pretty cool looking. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 packs of Crown Zenith. Let's see if we can get an alternate art from our first Sea and Sky box. This is Sword and Shield era. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. And we got Electric Energy, Lost Vacuum, Electric, Ultra Ball, Chatot, Mr. Mime, Sunkern, Bidoof, Coughing, Tangrowth, and Pangoro. Go pack number 2. And we got Psychic Energy, Friends in Sinnoh, Gloom, Ultra Ball, Aaron, Corphish, Energy Search, Scyther, Riolu, Volcanion, and Volcarona. Wow, it's rare to even get 2 packs in a row of no pull at all in Crown Zenith. Next pack. Come on, pop that open. 4 from the back. Dark Energy, Dusclops, Metang, Energy Switch, Riolu, Yungoos, Cherubi, Starly, Switch, Dragalge, and Stoutland V. There's our first hit for Crown Zenith. Probably one of the worst hits you can get, but we're just warming up. Next pack. And we got Dark Energy again, Girafrig, Pincurchin, Carrier, Salandit, Purloin, Grubbin, Skrelp, Helioptile, and the Pikachu! No way! This is like a 1 in 250. That is crazy. All right, next pack. Just like the Blooming Waters box, it was like 3rd pack that I pulled one of the most rare cards in both sets. And we got Electric Energy, Energy Switch, Krokorok, Ultra Ball, Aaron, Riolu, Starly, Scyther, Pokeball, and Cynthia's Ambition. I think this is an SIR or an alternate art. This one's definitely off center, but that is so sick. And then right behind it, a Zorora VMAX. All right, next pack. And we got Water Energy, Ultra Ball, Electric, Lost Vacuum, Helioptile, Wooloo, Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt. Oh, it's the Galarian Gallery Barrel. I had this card in like a tag 8.5, I think. And a Blossom behind that. This is a super underrated card. I love it. All right, next pack. Which is the better set, Crown Zenith or 151? 4 from the back. Oh, I see something shiny back there. Fire Energy, Rescue Carrier, Salandit, Carnivine, Larvesta, Pawniard, Wailmer, Pokeball, Corphish, Irida, Galarian Gallery Irida, and Zacian V. Another double hit pack. All right, next pack. And we got Dark Energy, Rescue Carrier, Laren, Friends, Seal, Potion, Aaron, Corphish, Energy, Rayhan, and Caesar. This is the 6th from the last pack. We got 5 more after this. And we got Psychic Energy, Laren, Friends and Sinnoh, Gloom, Starly, Scyther, Emolga, Yungoos, Cherubi, Bidoof, and Yanmega. Next pack. And we got Steel Energy, Carnivine, Girafrig, Energy Switch, Emolga, Lovedisc, Chetot, Yanma, Pawniard, Pokemon Catcher, and Exeggutor. Okay. And we got Grass Energy, Laren, Friends and Sinnoh, Gloom, Shinx, Pancham, Snorunt, Pawniard, Tangela, Scyther, and Gumshoes. 3 more packs. 4 from the back. Fire Energy, Laren, Friends and Sinnoh, Gloom, Skrelp, Helioptile, Wooloo, Shinx, Pancham, Seal, and Holographic Hop. 2 packs left, second to last. And we got Fighting Energy, Great Ball, Graveler, Rare Candy, Execute, Rockruff, Purloin, Lovedisc, Chetot, Salazzle, and Exeggutor again. It's almost a record number of Crown Zenith packs with no hits. Alright, last pack magic for our first ever Sea and Sky box. There's almost bound to be another hit in this pack. 4 from the back. And we got Water Energy, Gloom, Crushing Hammer, Luxio, Starly, Scyther, Pokeball, Yungoos, Cherubi, and we got a Galarian Gallery Dunsparce. Look at that, they've got like, looks like they have like bunk beds or having like a sleepover. And then behind it is another Pikachu? How is that possible? 2 of like the top card in the set in the same box? You cannot make this up. This is absolute insanity. All right, and here's all of our hits from our first Sea and Sky box. Stoutland V, Dunsparce, Pikachu number 1, Zacian V, Irida, Bibarel, Cynthia's Ambitions, Aurora VMAX, and Pikachu number 2. The Pikachu is technically not an alternate art, however, it is a secret rare, and the Cynthia's Ambition is considered an alternate art, so we have hit the checklist on the Crown Zenith boxes. Now we just need to get the alternate art for 151. All right, here is the next Blooming Waters box, and I'll go ahead and rip that open. All right, we got the packs out. Let's go ahead and get to ripping and get our SIR. Got the gold Mew from the last box, however, it is not technically an SIR, so we're gonna change that now with this second box. And we got Hollow Fire Energy, Venonat, Pidgey, Poliwhirl, Kakuna, Magneton, Nidoqueen, Victreebel, Dugong, Ivysaur, and regular Hollow Mew. Second pack. 1 from the back. Fighting Energy, Tentacool, Rattata, Squirtle, Lickitung, Nidorina, Raticate, Erica's Invitations, Squirtle, and Illustration Rare Dragonair. That's on an SIR, but this is one of my favorite cards from the set that I don't have yet. Let's see what's behind it. And a Beedrill. Beautiful card. Alright, no SIR yet. It's going to be in one of these packs. And we got Steel Energy, Horsey, Abra, Diglett, Drowsy, Nidoqueen, Victreebel, Big Air Balloon, Rigid Band, Reverse Rattata, and Wigglytuff EX. Technically a pull, but not an SIR. Next pack. And we got Dark Energy, Meowth, Execute, Clefairy, Machop, Wartortle, Hypno, Poliwrath, Grabber, Reverse Golbat, and a Jinx EX. Next pack. 1 from the back. Psychic Energy, Machop, Porygon, Electabuzz, Coughing, Venomoth, Rapidash, Nidorina, Sandshrew, Drowsy, regular Hollow Kabutops. Next pack. 1 from the back. Fire Energy, Caterpie, Eevee, Grimer, Weedle, Dugtrio, Haunter, Hitmonlee, Magnemite, Drowsy, regular Hollow Raichu. Next pack. 1 from the back. Electric Energy, Slowpoke, Magmar, Horsey, Abra, Dugong, Hitmonchan, Seeking, Dome Fossil, Execute, regular Hollow Articuno. Next pack. And we got Hollow Water Energy, beautiful. Mankey, Meowth, Execute, Clefairy, Persian, Muck, Daisy's Help, Tentacool, Mankey, and regular Hollow Starmie. Dang. All right, 4 packs left. Other than that Dragonair, we're striking out so far on this box. Got Water Energy, Rhyhorn, Magikarp, Oddish, Mankey, Dugtrio, Haunter, Hitmonlee, Muck, Gloom, regular Hollow Weezing. 3 packs left. 1 from the back. Fighting Energy, Seal, Doduo, Tentacool, Rattata, Kingler, Snorlax, Sandslash, Tentacool. There it is, the SIR Blastoise. We've got the SIR. And nothing behind it, but that is all right. Beautiful SIR Blastoise. The Charizard would have been cooler, but I've already pulled that, so that's nice that we got one that I did not pull before. And we'll rip our last 2 packs. You never know, we might get another IR or gold card with Thunder in the background. And we got Psychic Energy, Geodude, Jigglypuff, Staryu, Charmander, Fearow, Onix, Dragonair, Machamp, and the IR Charmeleon. What'd I tell you? We'd get something else in this box. Another one that I have not pulled before. All right, let's get last pack magic for 151 in for the video. It would be nice to get one more thing in the last pack. 1 from the back. And we got Psychic Energy, Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Slowpoke, Growlithe, Victreebel, Big Air Balloon, Primate, Ponyta, Lickitung, and regular Hollow Kabutops. And that is it for the video. We got the Blastoise for the SAR from 151 and 2 Pikachus and the alternate art Cynthia's Ambition from the Crown Zenith. Which set do you think is better, 151 or Crown Zenith? Let me know down in the comments.